Hello students, how are you all? I hope all of you are staying at home and staying safe. In the previous classes, you have listened Unit 1 lessons in the theme humor. Isn't it children? Under Reading A, we have the lesson The Snake and the Mirror. B reading The Duck and the Kangaroo. It is a poem. Now today, our lesson is C reading Little Bobby. Before discuss the lesson, you just watch this picture. What do you observe in this picture? Yes, children are celebrating birthday. Do you celebrate your birthday, children? Yes, everybody wants to celebrate their birthdays. Am I right, children? On that day, you buy some chocolates, cakes, toys, and also you invite your friends to your birthday party. Am I right, children? If you invite your friends to the party, they will come up with some gifts. Some people will give some books, toys, etc. as gifts. Here also, we are going to see a boy who wants a big gift on his birthday, which is coming soon. His name is Little Bobby. What is his name? Little Bobby. Okay, here we can see the picture of Little Bobby. The name of the boy is Little Bobby. Okay, the author of this lesson is Richa Rao. Who wrote this lesson, children? Richa Rao. Okay, let me see the passages now. If you have textbooks, open your textbooks. The title of the lesson is Little Bobby. Okay, let me read passage 1. Now, please keep a pen or pencil to underline the hard words in the lesson. Okay, children? Shall we start? Okay. Little Bobby came into the kitchen where his mother was making dinner. His birthday was coming up and he thought this was a good time to tell his mother what he wanted. Mom, I want a bike for my birthday. What did he want? He wanted a bike for as a birthday gift. Little Bobby was a bit of troublemaker. What is the meaning of troublemaker? You can see here in the glossary, a person who often causes trouble. A person who often causes trouble. Generally, children can make some silly things, funny things also. Sometimes they created big problems. Bobby also used to make some problems, even in the school as well as at the home also. So we can call him troublemaker. Understood, children? Okay. So he had gotten into trouble at school and also at home. Bobby's mother asked him if he thought he deserved to get a bike for his birthday. If he thought he deserved to get a bike for his birthday. Little Bobby, of course, thought he did. So, what's the meaning of deserved? You can see in the glossary. Deserved means, what's the meaning of deserved, children? Qualified to have something. Qualified to have something. That is called deserved. That means, so Little Bobby wanted to tell his mother about the birthday gift. He entered into the kitchen where his mother preparing something in the kitchen. He asked his mother that, Mom, you know my birthday is coming soon, so I want a gift. You know what gift I want? I want a bike, a red color. Then his mother asked Bobby, Hello Bobby, are you deserved to have a bike on your birthday? See, deserved meaning qualified to have something. So, his mother said that, think about yourself. Are you a good child? She continued to Bobby that, you should think yourself and about your behavior last year. Okay. Bobby's mother wanted Bobby to reflect on his behavior over the last year and said, Go to your room, Bobby, and think about how you have behaved this year. Then write a letter to God and tell him why you deserve a bike for your birthday. Are you deserve to get a bike from me? So are you a good child? You just think yourself. Go to your room, Bobby, and how you have behaved this year. You just reflect yourself. His mother said like that to Bobby. Little Bobby stumped up the steps to his room. Stumped up means, what's the meaning of stumped? Walked in a noisy way in an upset mode. So he felt very angry. Why? Because his mother said no. So that's why he stumped up the steps to his room. Jessie, his pet dog, followed him. What is his pet dog name? Jessie. Bobby thought for some time and sat down to write a letter to God. Jessie sat beside him and started watching what Bobby was doing. You can see in the picture. See Bobby, in his face some little bit of worry. We can easily observe in his face. No, see the Jessie, his pet dog also watched him, watching what Bobby was doing. So, as his mother's instructions, he started writing like this. Letter number 1. Okay, dear God, I have been a very good boy this year, and I would like a bike for my birthday. I want a red one. Your friend Bobby. See the letter 1 once again. Dear God, I have been a very good boy this year, and I would like a bike for my birthday. I want a red one. Your friend Bobby. See here, Bobby treating God as his friend. Okay. Next, Bobby knew that this was not true. He had not been a very good boy this year. So he tore up the letter and started again to write another letter. So he knew the truth. He knew the truth. What did he knew? He had not been a very good boy. So he tore up the letter and started again to write another letter. Letter number 2. Dear God, this is your friend Bobby. I have been a good boy this year, and I would like a red bike for my birthday. Thank you. Your friend Bobby. So in the letter number 2, dear God, this is your friend Bobby. I have been a good boy. In the letter number 1, I have been a very good boy. Letter number 2, he wrote like this, I have been a good boy only. Okay. Bobby knew that this was not true either. So he tore up the letter and started again. So he tore up the letter again. Then he started writing third letter. Dear God, I have been an okay boy this year. I still would really like a bike for my birthday. See the difference in between letter 1, letter 2 and letter 3. In letter 1 and letter 2, he concluded the letter with your friend Bobby. But in the letter number 3, there is no conclusion, your friend. There is no the word like your friend. See here, and also in the letter number 1, he had written very good boy. I have been a very good boy. In letter number 2, I have been a good boy. In letter number 3, I have been okay boy. Bobby knew he could not send this letter to God either, so Bobby wrote the fourth letter. Again, he tore up the third letter also and he started writing fourth letter, letter number 4. God, I know I have not been a good boy this year. I am very sorry. I will be a good boy if you just send me a bike for my birthday. Please. Thank you, Bobby. In this letter, letter number 4, you can observe what he is writing. Just will in his fourth letter, I know I am not a good boy. Here he asks sorry for his mischievous things. He put a condition to the God also. If you just send me a bike, I will be a good boy. Otherwise again I will be like that only. So he put a condition to the God. So this kind of writing creating some humor and also innocence. It conveys innocence of children. Then Bobby knew even if it was true, this letter was not going to get him a bike. Already he knew the truth. Even if it was true, this letter was not going to get him a bike. Now Bobby was very upset. He went downstairs and told his mom that he wanted to go to church. So He tore up the letters 4 times. Then he told his mother he wanted to go to church. Bobby's mother thought that her plan had worked. Bobby's mother think that her son go to church and confessing for his sins, and he went back to and become a good boy. Okay, just be home in time for dinner, Bobby's mother told him. Okay, Bobby walked down the street to the church on the corner. Little Bobby went into the church and up to the altar. He looked around to see if anyone was there. Bobby bent down and picked up a small statue of Mary, the Mother of God. He slipped the statue under his shirt and ran out of the church, down the street, into the house and up to his room. He shut the door of his room and sat down with a piece of paper and pen. Bobby began to write his letter to God. This one is the 5th one. See what happened here. He want to go to church. Then his mother thought that her son go to church and confessing for his sins, and he went back to become a good boy. But Bobby's view, it is completely opposite to his mother's view. So Bobby walked down the street to the church and he and went into the church altar. He looked around to see if anyone was there. So he observed that no one is there. Suddenly he bent down and picked up a small statue of Mary, the Mother of God. He slipped the statue under his shirt and ran out of the church, down the street, into the house and up to his room. So he shut the door of his room and sat down with a piece of paper and pen. Bobby began to write his letter to God, the 5th letter. Letter 5. God, I have kidnapped your mom. If you want to see her again, send the bike. Bobby. See. So letter number 5 is, I have kidnapped your mom. You know, God, I have kidnapped your mom, your mother, Mary. If you want to see her again, send the bike, your Bobby. So I hope to enjoy this listening the lesson. We have, after the finishing of this lesson, we have project work here. Collect data from 30 families including men, women and children on the following program they watch on TV. So name of the program, number of women watching, number of men watching, number of children watching. Name of the program, news, cookery shows, film reviews, daily serials, reality shows, cartoon, programs, movies, discussions, games and sports. So you try to do this project work with the help of your family members and try to collect the data through the phone calls only. Don't go to outside due to this pandemic situation. Okay. Try to finish this project work in our notebooks. And I want to give you home assignment. Read the glossary in this lesson, answer the following questions and also do the project work after the end of this lesson. Okay children, I hope you are all enjoyed the lesson, and thank you very much. Stay safe and stay healthy.